Hello and welcome to another After Effects tutorial. This is what we going to be doing today. We are going to be creating this oscilloscope with Trapcode Form. It's very easy to do. So we're going to be creating a new composition. I'm going to call it main. I'm going to adjust the composition size and the time to 10 seconds. Now, Trapcode Form needs a solid to work with, so I need to create a new solid. I'm gonna call it Scope from Oscilloscope. The color doesn't matter at all. So I'm gonna be applying the effect Trapcode Form to that solid. So this is what we have by default. So we can adjust it. We're going to change the Baseform to box strings. We're going to change the strings on the Z to 1 and the strings in Y to 5, 4, whatever number is suitable for you. Now I can change the size on X, Y just to make it longer or wider. Now, if I want to change the size or the thickness of the particles or the lines, I can go to particle size and change it. As you see, it's very simple. I can change the color now. I'm gonna make it somehow like greenish. I can change the opacity, the randomness of the opacity, like size random, whatever parameter I want to change. It depends on what is the look you are looking for. You can also change the transform mode if needed. So I'm gonna have it to add by default. So now I'm gonna go to Disperse and Twist and I'm gonna twist those particles. So you see what we are having here and disperse them a little bit. So far so cool. Now I go to the Baseform. I'm gonna change the string settings to the density. I'm gonna lower it down just to show you like what kind of effect you can find or create. Since this is supposed to be on monitor or screen, for the final effect, I'm not gonna have it like very dense. So there is some distance between the particles, just showing you like what are the parameters you can modify. Okay, so now if I want them to rotate, what I have to do is go to the X rotation on Baseform attribute and animate it. Instead of putting keyframes, what we're gonna be doing is like writing an expression. So I'm gonna go to Alt, click on the stopwatch, and I'm gonna write time multiply 90, 80, whatever high number you wanna add. So this is what we have. Very simple to do. Now it is up to you to modify some of the parameters so you can get a nicer and more advanced look on it. But this is the base to make it. Also, if you find out that some of the lines are not really like moving properly, just change the number. Instead of putting 5 lines, put 4 or 6 and try to see if it works for you. Okay, thank you for watching and see you next video. Thanks.